Hey, I'm Kenny Russian and welcome to the Russian Mansion. And don't you dare skip this ad. Come with me. Today, I want to invite you to go out to the field with me and look at a property that I'm going to buy. Now, this property I'm buying for $80,000 and I can make $50,000 to $100,000 plus depending on what I decide to do with it. I can wholesale it and make about $50,000 by selling it for about $130,000. Or I can fix and flip it and make about $100,000. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I've been involved in over $150 million in real estate transactions. I've been investing full-time for 20 years, and I've bought and sold thousands of properties. And I am confident that I can teach you how to get started investing in real estate with no cash and no credit. And no, you don't have to invest $25,000 to $50,000 like with those other guys. My program is only $25 a month. And you get a free 7-day trial. So what I'm prepared right now is to invite you to come take a look at this property with me so I can prove to you that I'm doing exactly what I teach, and that's investing in real estate every day. Let's go look at this property. Try and get the seller on the phone right now. Calling it right now. This property's Hey Julie, how you doing? Hey, how you doing today? This is Kenny.
I'm good. How are you doing, Kenny?
Doing wonderful. Julie, I just want to let you know I'm heading out to the property right now. So there's a couple things that you asked me to look out for. I think it was like some kind of electric wire in the backyard, and then not to drive across some kind of board or something like that?
Yeah, the house is the last, it's like at the end of the road, and it is, there's a creek there, and they've got a plywood plank on it, and so just don't drive in there, in the yard, just get out and walk from there. Okay. I mean, it's not that far.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, because I'm in a Hummer and it's pretty heavy, so I don't want to fall in the creek.
That's right, you don't.
Then I couldn't buy the house from you.
That's right.
So I'm going to take a look at it now, and you said that there is no electric gate code that I need because it's open now, am I correct?
Yes, they're all open until I think the gate is closed on my property, but it's not locked.
Okay, well I'm heading there right now, and then as soon as and you said the back door is unlocked, am I correct?
It's unlocked, yes.
Okay, I'm going to take a look at it right now, then I'll call you when I'm leaving. So hopefully, you know, it seems like something I'd be interested in buying. If that's the case, when I get back to my office, I'll send you a contract, I'll email it to you. Or we can certainly get our mutual friend involved with the deal as well. She's a realtor, but you know, I'm not trying to list it, I'm just buying it for cash. So I'll call you as soon as I leave this property, and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay, thank you a lot, Kenny.
Okay, thank you very much, Julie, for your time. Bye-bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.
So let me tell you guys the situation. Julie is a friend of a friend, and she lives out of town. She was renting this property to someone who totally destroyed it. So now she is what you refer to as a motivated seller. She really wants to get rid of this property. The property is supposed to be worth, and I haven't seen it yet, somewhere between $150,000 and $200,000 in as-is condition based on what I've been told. The land alone, it's in an area called the known as Sassa. Right now they have one of the largest homes there that's being sold for $22 million. It's not far from this estate. So the land alone for a little over 1 acre is probably about $100,000 an acre. Plus it has a modular home, so that number seems pretty realistic. So we're gonna go out there and take a look at it right now, and we're gonna see if we can make this deal work, so that we can make some money. All right, stay tuned. guys, so here we are. I think that this is the piece of board she was talking about that was over the creek, and certainly my Hummer would be too heavy to go across there. So we're gonna walk over here. Let's go see what we got over here. Okay, now. Now in this case, we have permission to enter into her property. You always want to make sure you got permission of the seller. This is the property right here. And it covers all this land around here. Over here, all the way over here, all the way around here. And as you see, there's a lot of people who have cows and farmers and raising cattle. So it's not a bad area. This property right here, if you lease the property, if you didn't sell it, if I decide to hold on to it, I can lease this property, rent to own, $2,000 a month easy. So let's go see what kind of renovation it needs.
Okay.
Okay, so Julie, so I just want to make sure. So when you come through the gate, there's the house in the front, which is the 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, or the 3-2 in the front, the modular home.
Yeah, it's a 3-2. Yes.
Okay, so there's a 3-2, and then when you walk further back, across that wire you told me to be careful of, there's another little single family. Looked like it had a 2-car garage on the side of it.
Yeah, it is. It was a shed, built as a shed/barn. Shed/barn. Okay. All right. So, and you said it's like 1.5 acres in its totality. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go take a look inside of the barn, and I'm gonna go take a look inside the big house. I may call you back again. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
All right. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
This is actually going to be a phenomenal deal. 1.5 acres, 2 structures. Again, as I was mentioning to you, I could flip it wholesale for about a $50,000 profit, or I can fix and flip it and make about $100,000 profit. If I fix both properties up, cut the grass and clean it up a little bit. But to be quite honest with you, I'm really sincerely considering just holding on to this property and trying to find 2 families, one who can rent the front from me for about $2,000 a month. And then there's this added bonus. I didn't even know that there's another structure back here. I can rent this one out for probably about $800 a month. That's $2,800 a month. She only wants to sell it for $80,000. I probably put about maybe 40 into the renovations, and it'd be a fantastic retirement check. And if you look over here, look at those homes. That's a nice home right there. That's a nice home. That's a nice community back there. Very nice community back there. So this is not a bad deal whatsoever. So let's go take a look at the barn, and let's go look at the 4-2, and then we're gonna make an educated decision. I'm going to buy it. It's just a matter of what my exit strategy is gonna be. Whenever you buy a property, you wanna make sure you have an exit strategy. You're gonna wholesale it, fix and flip it, buy and hold it. You have to have an exit strategy. So let's go take a look at this property in the barn, and let's go look at the front. Come on. So we're here in this 2-car barn / living quarters. What I've noticed is this open space. So what I would have to do is have my contractors come out here and reframe up the walls to create some living space, AC, HVAC units, to create some AC. The great thing is that there's electric that's ran. So there is electric that ran out here, so that's a good thing. So certainly I would have to rewire the whole house up if I was trying to create a living quarters. But this is a huge space that can be used to rent out. 2 units, one in the front, one in the back, to maximize your cash flow. So actually I really love this deal right here. These are the same kind of deals that you can find in your city. Again, we're talking to Julie. She's motivated. She wants to get rid of it. The tenants destroyed the property, and she doesn't want anything to do with this property anymore. She's making the monthly mortgage payments to the bank. She's probably financially exhausted. She just wants to get rid of it. These are the kind of people that we're going to share with you how to find so that you can essentially buy their property. In this case, this lady found me because of the marketing that I use, in order to attract motivated sellers. You can do the exact same thing in your city. Let's go look at this front house. Watch out for this. Alright, you guys, so let's take a look inside this property and see what we got. We're in the back, see what kind of work that needs. Let's take a look inside. Yo, yo! Yo, yo! Yo, yo! We're here to inspect the property! You always want to signal just in case somebody's squatters in the room, just so that you don't surprise anybody and find yourself in a situation. So, in this case, somebody's at home. Yo, yo! This one has a bathroom back here. Bathroom back here, and big bathroom. Whoa! I tricked you. So, this closet right there. This appears to be like a family room right here. Then here's the kitchen over here. The bathroom, the bedroom's over here. We just left out that one. Like a little laundry room right here. Like a little back office thing back there. The light's actually on, so the electric is still on over here. There's some audio equipment. When you're buying houses, yeah, I don't know what kind of this stuff is good or not, but I've actually bought houses that had valuables inside that people would just leave there, that you can take to the pawn shop. I had a car in the garage and people didn't even want the car. They sent me the title. I've had all kinds of stuff. But you gotta realize I bought thousands of houses going back nearly 20 years. But this seems like a really great deal. Not a good deal, almost a steal for this house for $80,000. The lot's worth $80,000 alone. So let's take a look at the outside. Roof doesn't look bad. Vinyl siding is easy to fix. Some leads that fell off, that's easy to fix. This is more of a cosmetic renovation than anything else. This can be easily repaired over here. This is an easy fix right here. This is all an easy fix right here. Looks like there's a tarp right there. So that may need to be corrected right there. Maybe there's some roof damage right there. HVAC doesn't look like it's bad. The electric's on the inside in the bathroom. So there's obviously some power. Over here, appears to be the septic tank over here. This is the well. This is the well over here. You want to make sure that in a situation like this that you're not landlocked, but in this case this is actually a road. If you're landlocked, then some of your neighbors who may own that land may gate it in, then you can't get to your property. So in this case this is an actual road, but you want to make sure if you bought something like this that you check with the city to make sure it's an actual road. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call Julie right now again, and I'm going to try and see. She wants to sell for $80,000, but everything is negotiable. I want to try and get a sense for when she needs to close. What is the bank payoff? The bank payoff can give us an idea of if she has some wiggle room. If she owes $80,000, then there's not going to be any wiggle room, because basically I'm just primarily paying off the bank and she's walking away with no money at all. If she owes $40,000, or if she's even owns it free and clear, then she may have some room to wiggle so that we can buy it for a better price. Because obviously it's a good deal, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done, and we want to be able to buy for the best price possible. So let's give her another call right now, and Let's see what she says. I told you guys we're in store for something amazing today.
Hello.
Hey, Julie.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm about to wrap up here. Just so you know, the front door is open, the back door is open. Have you been to the property as of recent at all? I know you're out of town, but when's the last time you've been here?
I'm sorry, how what?
No, I was saying, when's the last time that you've actually been to the property?
It's been a long time, several years.
Okay, yeah, they kind of destroyed the property, whoever was here before, and they left everything inside of it, and yeah, it needs a lot of work. So, question to you, Miss Julie, I'm definitely open to you know, try to figure out a number that works for both of us. Do you have a payoff with the bank right now? Do you own it free and clear? And what do you actually owe the bank right now?
I owe the bank, it's a little, it's like, they sent me a payoff quote. I didn't get it yet, but it's around $80,660, something like that.
Right, so basically you're just pretty much, and I figured that, I think that's what Donna had mentioned, so you're pretty much just trying to sell it just to pay off the bank.
Yes, exactly.
Right. And I would imagine, what is your mortgage payment per month? Was it about $400, $450?
It's about $600, I think.
About $600, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do this. I understand your position. You want to sell it for cash. I got you on that. I'm just trying to figure out something that makes sense because there's a lot of work. I mean, I'm probably going to have to put between the front and the back at least $45,000 into this place. So, yeah, easy because of all the work that needs to be done. So when's the last time the electric's been upgraded and I see there's a well system over here and the plumbing, and it seemed like, I guess maybe there's a roof issue on the left hand side of the house if you're facing it. Was there some kind of roof issue because somebody had a tarp over it?
Yes, they had a tarp over it.
Okay.
There was a roof issue, and it was my understanding that they were going to fix it, and that they were not, you know, and that they were fixing the house all along. Okay. That when they didn't pay rent, you know, it went towards fixing the house, and I understand that it hasn't.
Okay, so let me do this. Let me assess this situation. I'll give you a call back in 2 hours, and we'll try and get Don on the phone as well, okay?
Okay, that would be great.
Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and make an offer to buy this property from Julie. I believe that this is a fantastic deal, but I want to make sure that I can structure it the right way. Maybe she's open to doing a subject to the first mortgage where I basically will buy it and keep the mortgage in place and then make the payments directly to the bank myself so that she doesn't have to pay out that money every single month out of her own pocket. And I would imagine she's probably financially exhausted because this property's been sitting here in this condition for years now, as she just mentioned on the telephone. So those of you who are interested in learning more about how to be a successful real estate investor, the only thing that you have to do is click the link somewhere on this screen, and I'm going to allow for you to join us on a free web class that's going to be held this week, that's going to share with you step by step how you can get started investing in real estate with no cash, no credit, and I'm going to share with you 10 different strategies that you can use in order to make money from the deal and based on the economy, because I am an opportunistic investor. As I mentioned to you guys before regarding this property, I'm not certain that I'm going to wholesale it. I'm not certain I'm going to fix and flip it. I'm not certain that I'm going to buy and hold it. I'm going to make the best decision based on the deal. And with this particular deal, I believe that the best decision is to hold on to this property for the long term, allow this to be part of my retirement portfolio so that I can generate cash flow by renting it out to somebody. In the meantime, I believe that the best strategy to use with this deal is to do a subject to the first mortgage or our owner financing situation with Julie, so that I don't have to come out of my pocket the $80,000 to pay off the first mortgage. The only thing I have to do is put the money into the renovations to get it back up to code and get it habitable so I can rent the property out. That is the best strategy for this property. And that's why, again, I teach 10 different ways of making money right now in today's economy. So if you're open to learning my system, because you just noticed this is a real deal and I just took you on an amazing trip to share with you that I'm really out here investing in real estate, the only thing you have to do is click the link somewhere on this screen and I create a free web class. It's a short web class. It's going to be held this week and seats get filled very quickly. So the only thing you have to do is just click the link somewhere on the screen, sign up for the free web class, and I'm going to share with you the Kenny Russian blueprint and how I'm able to make money and why I've been successful for nearly 20 years and been involved in over $150 million in real estate transactions. I appreciate you joining me today because you could have easily just skipped this ad, but you didn't. You're here and I want to help you. Click the link somewhere on this screen and I'll see you soon.